It's the week of October 12th to the 18th, and you know how we do. We're talking about dirt cheap cards that you're going to buy. They won't break your wallet. You're going to sit on them, and in a year or so, or maybe less, who knows, maybe longer, they're going to explode in value. Let's start with the NBA, and we're looking at the college draft day cards for some budding superstars. Specifically, we're looking at Tyler Herro's draft day rookie card in his Kentucky jersey. The reason why these cards are so cheap, we got ours actually at $5. The reason why it's so cheap is people want him in his Miami Heat jersey. Understandable, but I tell you what, if Tyler Herro rounds out in about 3, 4, 5 years time, his rookie card in his Heat jersey will be so expensive that people won't be able to afford it, and they're going to look at the next best option for a Tyler Herro rookie, and that's his college day jersey. So $5 investment, we can see that flipping for $50 down the road. So go out and get one of those. And next we go over to baseball. And everyone knows about Luis Robert. Everyone knows about La Pantera. The season he had, his rookie campaign was unreal. And most of his cards have jumped up in price. But there is a sneaky little card that you can get for under $15. We got it at $11 plus shipping. It's actually the Luis Robert, Allen, and Ginter card. Check this out. They're beautiful cards. They sort of have that old school feel, but they still have a nice new presentation. Grab this card and sit on it, and I bet you, as Luis Robert continues his campaign with the White Sox, as that team grows, this card is going to be one of those ones that old school collectors go after because of that feel. Like I said, we paid $11 for it. I can see this selling for $30 to $40 maybe next season. And our last pick this week, real simple. We're going right over to football, specifically the Mosaic cards. This is the first year that the NFL has done Mosaic, and we think a lot of the vintage players, a lot of the old legends and superstars are going to be worth a fair bit of money down the road. Right now, you can get them super cheap, and we're looking at the Barry Sanders Mosaic card. If you want, go get it in color. We got the silver for $5. It's such a beautiful looking card. Mosaic in general are gorgeous, and we think that in a few years people are going to want their favorite player, whether it's a Michael Vick, whether it's a Terry Bradshaw. So right now, when you can get them dirt cheap, buy them up. Like I said, we're looking at Barry Sanders, one of the best running backs in the game. We're going to sit on this card, and eventually down the road collectors are going to want it. The price is going to go up. Right now you can get these Barry Sanders cards for dirt cheap, so jump on them. So here's our recap. We are looking at the draft day prism Tyler Herro in his Kentucky jersey. Then we went over to the Luis Robert, Allen, and Ginter rookie card and ended it off with a Barry Sanders Mosaic, preferably a color, a parallel of some kind. There you go. Next week, you know we're going to do this all over again. But we ain't done yet. You know we like to have a drink while we talk. This week's drink is a tribute to my favorite baseball player growing up, Ricky Henderson. Known for stealing bases, known for being the biggest threat on the base path ever. This drink is called a high larceny drop bomb shot. So right off, you start with 1 ounce of Fireball whiskey. You put that in a shot glass, and that's for the blazing speed that Ricky would steal with. Then 2 ounces of rum chata, which is like a sweet cream liqueur as a nod to Henderson being legit the cream of the crop when it came to base stealers. You put the rum chata in a glass, drop your shot of Fireball in it, and chug it. That's what we call the high larceny drop bomb shot. It's delicious. That's for you, Mr. Ricky Henderson, the king of base stealers of all time. Alright, happy picks, have a drink, see you next week, do your thing.